Are you curious about the tarot and its many mysteries?
Welcome to the Tarot Talk Podcast for everyone who's ever been intrigued by the mysterious and beautiful world of the tarot.
We cover a wide range of topics and different ways in which tarot can be used, from personal introspection and spiritual growth
to business, career, and love advice, and answering your burning questions. Our goal is to provide listeners with a comprehensive understanding of the tarot, whether you're a skeptic or a believer. We welcome you to join in this journey of discovery and exploration with your lovely host, Maria Abranica.
Welcome to the Tarot Talk Show. Today's episode, we're going to talk about one of the major arcana of tarot card is the Fool card. This is the episode 1 of the Tarot Talk Show. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. And we're going to dive deep into the mysteries of the tarot. Today, we will be discussing one of the ironic cards in the tarot deck, which is the Fool card. Okay, you see that on my screen. What is the Fool card in tarot? Okay, so the Fool card in tarot, that is the first card in tarot deck and is usually represented as a young man, as you see on the card there on my screen. There is a young man there walking towards the edge of a cliff, and he is often shown holding a white rose in one hand and a small bag or a bundle of stick in the other hand. So that fool represents the beginning of a journey. He looks like he's ready to go for a journey, start something new, and the potential is unlimited. The fascinating things about the Fool card, the symbolism of that card, is that the white rose, you see there is a white rose there. The white rose represents purity and innocence. And the bag on the stick symbolizes the possessions and experience that the Fool card carries with him on his journey. So we're talking about each things that we see in the card. So the cliff also, you see, he's standing on the cliff. The cliff also represents the unknown and the potential for danger of risk-taking. Because you look at that, he's standing on the cliff. Isn't it danger if he fall down there? But that's not what it means. It means when he gets into his journey, he might encounter some kind of, things like risky things like that. But he don't mind it. It doesn't matter to him. He was just want to go. So the Fool also sometimes depicted with a dog at his heels. You see there is a dog on his heels. That dog symbolizes the Fool's animal nature and the instinctual part of ourselves that we need to listen to as we embark on our journey, right? So let's see, what does the Fool card mean? When the Fool card appears to your reading, just bear in mind that there is always a new beginning, a fresh start, or a sense of freedom and independence. The Fool card also indicates a need to take risk or to trust your instincts, right? So, however, it can also indicate a foolishness or recklessness if taken too far. Just be mindful of that. And that's good to know, right? So if what advice would you give for someone who draws a Fool card in a reading? Well, for me, I would encourage you or them to embrace the spirit of adventure and possibility that the Fool cards represents, like what we talk about, all right? So it's also being aware of the potential, the risk, and the pitfalls. It is important to listen to your instincts and to trust yourself, but also to be open to learning and growing as you move forward, because you will encounter a lot of things that you might not like it, but you have to learn from that. And that's the great advice, isn't it? So there's another more questions about what about when full card appears in your career reading, that represents a new beginning too, or a fresh start in your professional life. So it may be a time to take a risk and pursue a new opportunity that aligns in your passions and values when that card appears in your career reading. However, it is important to be mindful of any potential risk or downsides that may come with new opportunity, because the full card can indicate a sense of naivety, can indicate a sense of over optimism, right? So it's crucial. It's crucial to do your due diligence and careful weigh the pros and cons before making any major career moves. So the full card also suggests a need to let go of any fears or doubts that may be holding you back from pursuing your true calling, right? That's why it says trust your instincts and embrace the adventure of the following, to follow your dreams, but be sure to stay grounded and focus on your goals, right? It's a good advice, but it's always saying that always be careful and learn while you're moving away in your journey. Well, in some cases, the fool may indicate a need to take a step back and reevaluate your current career path. So if you're feeling stagnant or unfulfilled in your current job right now, whatever it may be, I think it is the time to explore new opportunities and consider a fresh start. There's always a new beginning, a fresh start. So, overall, the full card in a career reading can be an exciting and liberating symbol, but it is important to approach any new opportunities with caution and mindfulness. Trust your instincts and be open to a new possibilities, but always keep your goals and priorities in your mind. All right, so let's ask about money. So when the full card appears in a money or financial reading, it can suggest a need to take a risk or make a bold move in order to improve your financial situation. This could mean investing a new business, a venture, or taking a chance on a new job or new job opportunity, whatever, that has the potential for greater financial rewards. So, however, it is important to be mindful also of any potential risk or downsides before taking any major financial steps, right? Because the full card can indicate a sense of naivety or over optimism. So it is important to carefully consider all of the possibilities, outcomes, and consequences of your actions. Be mindful with that. And the full card also suggests a need to let go of any fears or limiting beliefs that may be holding you back from achieving greater financial success. This card also encourages you to trust your instincts and take a leap of faith. But it is important to have a solid plan in place and to approach any financial task or risk with caution and mindfulness. But in some cases, the fool maybe indicate a need to take a step back a little bit and evaluate your financial situation. So, if you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed by debt or financial struggles, I think it may be time to explore new opportunities or to seek out professional financial advice to help you to make a fresh start, right? There are so many people there. They can give you some professional advice about money, right? So that's one thing that I think you need to get help from someone. So, overall, the Fool card in money or financial reading can be a powerful symbol of a new beginnings and limitless potential. But it is important to approach any financial risk with caution and mindfulness. Trust your instincts and be open to new opportunities, but always keep your financial goals and priorities in mind. Okay? Oh, so there's another one question here. What about in health? When I got a reading and these full cards appear on my health reading, what does it mean? Well, when the full card appears in a health reading, it can also suggest a need to take a fresh approach to your physical, mental, or emotional well being, right? Because this card represents new beginning again. It's always be there, a new beginning and a potential for unlimited possibilities, which can be powerful symbol of hope and optimism in the context of health. So the full card in your health reading when that appears indicates a need to let go of any negative thought, patterns, or habits that may be holding you back from achieving greater health and well-being, right? That really affects a lot in our health. That's why you should let go of any negative thoughts that you have and feelings. This could mean also trying a new form of exercises or physical activity, a new start, a fresh start, right? Exploring alternative or holistic approaches to healing, or making changes to your diet or lifestyle that support your overall health and wellness, right? However, it is important to approach any health or wellness pursuits with caution and mindfulness, of course. The full card can indicate a sense of naivety, like I've told you so many times, and over optimism. So it is important to do your research and consult with healthcare professionals before making any major changes to your health regimen. Okay? So, what else that the full card can suggest? The full card can also suggest that you need to trust your instincts over and over again. It's always appearing there, no matter what, financially, career, health, maybe in love relationship too. That follow your instinct, your intuition when it comes to your health and well-being also. This card also encourages you to embrace the spirit of adventure and possibility, but always with a sense of grounding and mindfulness, of course. Yes, it is a good card. The message is good for all of us, that giving us a, a hint that we need to take care, or to be mindful of whatever action that we make, because there's always a consequences, right? So overall, the full card in a health reading can be a powerful symbol of a new beginning and a potential for greater health and well-being. So trust your instincts all the time. It's always there. Trust your instincts. Be open to new possibilities, but always approach a health-related pursuits with caution and mindfulness. Okay? We're talking about health, so we always need to be mindful. All right, so another questions. What about love? What does the full card means when that card appears into a love reading? Well, the full card appears in a love reading. It is also suggests that I need to take a risk or pursue a new romantic opportunities, right? There's always a new beginning, a new start, a fresh start, no matter what, career, money, love, health, because this card represents a new beginnings and the potential or unlimited possibilities, which can be powerful symbol of hope and optimism in the context of love, right? So the full card indicate a need to let go of any fears again or doubts that may be holding you back from pursuing a new romantic interest or deepening an existing relationship. So you have to let go of the past, but you need to get healed first before you can get into a new romantic relationship. This could also mean taking a chance on a new relationship or making a bold move to express your feelings to someone you care about, right? It's a fresh start, it's a new beginning. But however, it is important to approach any romantic pursuits with caution and mindfulness at the same time, too, right? The full card can indicate sense of naivety. It's always telling us, it's always indicate the sense of naivety, of over optimism. So it is always important to take time to get to know someone before jumping into a new relationship, guys. Right? And letting go of the past, get yourself healed before you jump into a new relationship and get to know who's that someone. The full card also suggests a need to trust in instincts, of course, all the time and follow your heart when it comes to matters of love, guys. Follow your heart. This card encourages you to embrace the spirit of adventure and possibility, but always with a sense of grounding and mindfulness. Always. Always. And in some cases, the fool may indicate a need to take step back again, reassess your current romantic situation, right? So if you're feeling stuck or unfulfilled in a relationship, it may be time to explore new possibilities and consider a fresh start. That's a nice message, a good advice. So overall, the full card in love reading can be a powerful symbol of a new beginning and a potential for greater love and connection. But trust your instincts to open to a new possibilities, but always approach any romantic pursuits with caution and mindfulness. Always. Okay, so let's see what other advice that this full card can give us. We can talk this over and again. It won't end, but here are some advice that I might tell you about this full card. All right, there are some general pieces of advice based on the symbolism and messages of the full card. Number one, embrace the new beginnings, because the full card represents the start of a new journey or chapter in your life. Embrace this sense of newness. Sorry. Embrace this sense of newness and potential, and don't be afraid to take a chance on something new. Right? Number two advice. There's so many advice, but I'm just giving you some of those. Trust your instinct. Trust your instinct. I know you heard that over and over again. The full card encourages you to trust your intuition and follow your heart. Listen to your inner voice and don't be afraid to take risks or pursue your passions. Don't. Number three, be mindful of risk. That's what the card says. You see him. He's leading into his journey of his life. But the card says that, be mindful of risk, because we all encountered in our journey in life those risks, right? So be mindful. While the full card can be a symbol of adventure and possibility, it is also important to approach any new opportunities with caution and mindfulness. Over and over again, these words are coming up so many times. Next, number 4, let go of limiting beliefs. Let go. because the Fool card can represent a need to let go of any negative thoughts, patterns, or beliefs that may be holding you back. So be open to new perspectives and possibilities, and don't be afraid to challenge your own assumptions. Okay? That's a number 4 advice. Well, number 5, let's see what's the number 5 advice of the Fool card in our reading or in our life. Stay grounded. Staying grounded means that while your Fool encourages, stay grounded means while the Fool encourages you to embrace new beginnings and take risks, it is important to stay grounded and centered. Okay? Maintain a sense of mindfulness and self awareness. And don't lose the sight of your priorities and values. Okay? Don't lose it. Remember, remember that the Fool card is ultimately a symbol of unlimited potential and new beginnings. So use this energy to pursue your passions, take risks, and embrace new opportunities, but always to do with a sense of mindfulness and groundedness, okay? That's very, very important. So those are some advice that I can give to you in this talk show, but we can also get more advice that the Fool card can help us, into this journey of life. Okay, there is another question that I got from someone else. That what is the difference when the Fool card appears into a man when a man asks for a reading? Is there any differences, you know, with a man and a woman? The meaning of this card when this card appear into a reading. So when the Fool card appears in a reading for a man, the general interpretation and advice remain the same, guys. It is the same. It it would for any other person. It is the same. The symbolism and messages of the Fool card are not gender specific and can apply to anyone. So it doesn't matter. With that being said, the context of the reading and the specific questions being asked can influence the interpretation of the card. For example, if a man is asking about his career, the Fool card may suggest a need to take a risk or embrace a new opportunity. While if he is asking about love, the Fool card may indicate a need to let go of fears and pursue a new romantic possibility, right? So overall, the gender of the person receiving the reading can be relevant to specific questions or contexts. The symbolism and the meaning of the Fool card are not inherently different based on gender. Okay, guys? So it doesn't matter. Hmm? A man or a woman, it's all the same. So I think this is the general message of the Fool card that we talk about in this episode. So if you have any more questions, guys, just write down in the comment section and I will answer you once I got your questions. Okay. So if there's another thing that we want to know about Fool card is when the Fool card comes into your reading in a reversed position. So on my next episode, I'm going to talk about the meaning of the card when it comes up in a reverse position, not on that, not upside position like what you see on the screen, but when it's on reverse position, the meaning is gonna be different, right? So that's all for today, guys, for this episode about the Fool card. So if you have any questions and if you wanna know more about Fool card, what that really means, or whatever you want to ask or to know more about it, let me know down the comments and I'll be back to your questions on my next episode. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in and for listening to my podcast channel. Don't forget to subscribe so that you get notified when I upload my next episode. So bye for now and thanks for tuning in.